Blue Balls be proving she's Christina today even more by bringing up the Chris Watts case from 2018. So since this hoe wants to talk about it and tell more lies, we just going to skip the comment from the crazy hoe with the hairy pits cause ain't no one giving a fuck what that hoe has to say.
She makes believe she didn't do this before the CPS call and to multiple people, and yes, even projecting her life onto a deceased woman, Shanann Watts.
Ho ain't no one ever denied talking shit about the purple hoe before any CPS call. I'm pretty sure Leona admitted many times to laughing at that hoe's ugly candles and spray-painted furniture. But if you think that shit warrants a false CPS call, then something be wrong with you. You sitting here crying about people looking into your life. Well, you sit here talking shit and according to your own rules, talking shit about someone daily, be reason to reach into your real life? No. The difference is a Google search is harmless. Ain't no one calling authorities on you and lying.
She used Chris Watts to describe her own husband's life.
There you go again talking about her husband. I thought you only mentioned him.
Once every 5 years.
This like once every 5 minutes, ho. You obsessed, jealous, bitter hag.
She only started harassing Molly when Molly realized CW is as guilty. Leona contacted a victim's family.
Ho, once again, your faulty brain be confused. Ain't no one ever contacted a victim's family. She replied to his comment on a YouTube video. Dumb ho. The cross-eyed life roach was the one who was in contact with the family after making videos like this.
Hi everybody, hi guys. I got my Thrive. It just came in the mail. Chris is gonna be so excited. Got my new patches. Look, we got a zebra. It goes right here. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on my titty because you can put it anywhere. See this? We got chocolate Thrive, Lavelle, chocolate lifestyle mix. So what do we got here? It says ultra micronized nutrient minerals, probiotics, everything you need is in here, guys. Got all my patches. You know what? I'm feeling super good today. Then I'm gonna put 2 patches on. I'm gonna let the zebra match the leopard and see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna be up all day. I can take care of my kids, do the laundry, do the dishes, vacuum the house, mop, go to the car cleaner, pick up the wash, blah, 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 all that before 10 a.m. Check out Thrive. It's better than crack. Hi, guys. Get your Thrive. My Thrive bar. Hold on. Hold on, guys. So we got the 1 bars. Oh, my God. I better hold off until Chris gets home or else he's going to kill me. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to... Hold on, Cece. Don't fall off the couch. Be careful. You might break your neck or something. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Thank you, Nadia. You guys. This is the greatest thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. This is the greatest thing I've ever tasted. This is better than Reese's peanut butter cups in the refrigerator with crumbled Kit Kat mixed in ice cream. Oh my God. I could survive on these. These taste so wonderful. I want it all over my body. The Nutella, put Nutella over my face into a Nutella beard. Oh, I can't. Oh, these bars. Chris is gonna go crazy. He's gonna kill me if I don't wait up for him. Right? Birthday cake. I'm trying to think. Do I like the oatmeal raisin or the birthday cake? Cece, honey, what do you like? It's terrible. It's a horrible thing what I'm doing.
All Leona did was warn that guy to be careful with this hoe, cause clearly she just used the family to get views and subscribers. But this be the nasty hoe you be so fake outraged for, right? The one who went on her channel and mocked a dead woman. Then she write this.
I wish I would have realized back then she was just as angry and envious with Shanann as the next women and the next woman and the next.
You mean the same way you is envious of her? Obsessing over her prescription?
Sunglasses.
Talk about
Stalking other women's possessions for a living.
ho, I ain't never seen someone so bothered by a pair of prescription glasses. Anyway, you probably didn't notice whatever the fuck you pretending you didn't notice, as if Leona be your whole life and you idolize the bitch at some point in your weird imaginary parasocial relationship with her, cause you was too busy on Reddit doing this. You see next to her name it says verified NK associate. This hoe was doing exactly what she do here. Pretending she knows shit she don't know, and pretending she has some inside information on Chris Watts' mistress, Nicole Kessinger. When people would ask her questions, she'd do the same shit she does here. Make excuses.
Plunder takes these questions, responses, and makes YouTube videos for views and profit. Didn't even ask first. I will not be giving her content, which means no one gets answers.
This creepy bitch was all up on Reddit pretending she was a relative of Nicole Kessinger and defending a nasty hoe that was knowingly sleeping with a married man. Like Plunder need her permission to make a video from her public Reddit comments. Dumb hoe. And when people ask questions, she evaded them like this.
Not sure if it's been previously asked. Sorry if it has. Why did NK leave a crystal under Bella's bed?
She did not. Shanann put that there.
Like, ho, how the fuck you know the answer to that shit? So someone else asked her.
Did you saw Shanann put that there?
And once again, her stupid ass blamed Plunder.
I can no longer answer because of Plunder taking advantage for YouTube.
This creepy bitch was getting off on the attention she was getting from pretending to be someone she's not. It gave her a sense of importance that she clearly doesn't have in her real life. She would make posts like this.
Did I miss your question? I try my best to answer everyone. If I have not responded to a question, it wasn't to be rude. I just missed it. Please ask again if you're still curious.
Like, ho, you don't have the answers. Not one answer she gave was anything other than her just being evasive, speculation, or a lie. And it's very funny that all of a sudden she's all for Shannon Watts after saying shit like this.
I don't think Chris killed the girls. I know he said he did after he said that he did not. If you look at both of their actions the weeks leading up to their death, only one adult seems capable.
So not only was she up there defending a home-wrecking, nasty hoe, but she was accusing Shannon of killing the kids. And she really was pretending she knew this woman. Someone asked her.
Does NK know you're on here answering questions?
And she writes back.
Yes.
And she really pretended she was in contact with the bitch. Someone asks a question about Nicole's feelings on his appeal or if she's been in contact with him, and this dumb hoe writes back.
She doesn't want anything to do with him. I don't know if that would change if the court gave Chris a chance to get out, but I highly doubt it. I will ask.
Ho, you ain't asking anyone shit, you fucking liar. This bitch was really enjoying the attention she got, and like I said, when asked questions she'd evade by saying she already answered them when she didn't, or she'd lie. This was her supposed reason for doing this weird shit.
I am doing this because of all the threats and the nonsense NK and family deal with constantly. I wanted to find out the root cause of the hatred for NK.
Someone need to find out the root cause for why you're such a fucking lying weirdo. I mean, really, ho? It wasn't obvious why people had hatred towards a woman who was sleeping with a married man who killed his pregnant wife and 2 children and stuffed their little bodies into oil tanks to conceal his crime? You need to figure that shit out. You have nothing better to do with your time. Common sense wouldn't tell you why people would be upset that this hoe was fucking a married man.
I wanted to give people more ways to look at it, and I wanted to see it from different perspectives too.
Nowhere in there does she say she actually doing it because she friends or family or whatever the fuck with Nicole K. This bitch just crazy and fucking bored and have nothing better to do with her lonely, miserable life. She's a bored, habitually lying internet troll. That's what she do for fun. This bitch was so invested in Leona and her grief series, she was posting on Reddit about it in all different subreddits. She writes,
Who is stupid here?
And posts a pic that says,
When you can't decide if you're the stupid one or the person you're talking to is stupid.
She thought she was a master meme maker, but this one blew up in her face in the comments. Someone writes,
This post is straight dumb.
and her corny ass replies,
At least it's not crooked dumb because that would be terrible.
same corny, lack of wit, blue balls be having. But the second one is the funny one cause someone writes.
That's a MILF porn star.
And she writes back,
Laughing my ass off. She's not a porn star.
and they reply,
She should be.
and she writes back,
That's awesome. I will tell her.
as if she's friends with her and going to actually tell her. Then she posts this one and fuck you, Karen.
You know you're a Karen when you show proof of telling someone off, and it's green because you've been blocked.
And then there's this one in r/memes where she writes.
When you realize that your shit does stink.
Then there's this in r/I am a total piece of shit where she say,
This pathological liar made a series where she lies about how she tried to cut her siblings out of inheritance and stressed her dying mother to death literally. She doxes and swats people regularly.
Not only is this shit psychotic, but it's a fucking lie. Which episode is she trying to cut anyone out of an inheritance, ho? I must have missed that one, and where the fuck has she ever swatted anyone? This bitch be fucking crazy. And I just noticed her weird ass blocked out her channel name, which is even fucking weirder. Here's another one she posted that says,
Karen getting blocked for being Karen.
I mean, what the fuck is all this crazy shit? They just like blue balls. They don't understand anything and have the same weird fucking obsession. This bitch fucking beyond insane. Blue balls want to sit there crying about people looking at the purple hoe's Reddit when she doing this creepy shit. And trust me, I got way more on this hoe. This just a preview. But just to give you another example of how this hoe constantly twisting shit, let's look at the video she clipped of Leona, cause of course, who else would she be clipping where these comments was? She titled this shit,
Leona's everyday routine.
even though it sound more like her everyday routine. Her daily, sometimes twice daily posts and over 340 clips of Leona be proof that Leona is her daily routine. I tell you, this hoe have no self-awareness at all.
I'm like, you're going and antagonizing somebody, right? Like, and then you sit around and you wonder why people get, pissed off. And then you like brag about it on a live stream. You went in there intentionally to troll.
So you notice how she cut it off right when she say, you went in there to troll. She was talking about the purple skank going into Wog's chat with a troll account called
But Bad Wolf and Perplexed are engaged.
and fucking with him while he drunk. Now here's the difference. The purple hoe claimed Wog is a narcissist and he was stalking, harassing, and of course obsessed with her like she was so creeped out and scared for her life. Wog ain't mentioned that hoe's name in a year or more. So you would think that since he finally shut the fuck up about her, like she claims she wants, that she'd be happy and just move on with her life and leave him alone. But nope, she goes into his chat and antagonizes the guy. When the fuck you ever see Leona go into that hoe's chat to fuck with her? I'll answer, never. When you ever hear Leona say the purple hoe be obsessed and stalking her? Never. This man done left her alone like she claimed she wanted him to do, and she go back in there asking for him to talk shit about her. Just like blue balls, this hoe thirsty as fuck for attention, and especially male attention, because you know by them ugly feet with the chipped nail polish she be having, she ain't been around a man in years. That big toe be the closest phallic looking thing she's been near in a decade. Seriously, hoe, what the fuck be going on here with that thing? That toe be needing its own fucking pair of sandals. Anyway, back to the bum bitch. She can't see the difference between talking shit about someone and going to their channel and purposely antagonizing them. Leona don't bother the purple hoe. She don't tag her or go to her channel and antagonize her ass. The purple hoe have to watch her lives to even know what she be talking about. She don't put her name in the titles or nothing. So how the fuck is that the same as going into someone's chat to fuck with them? Ho, blue balls be just as crazy. She have no fucking self-awareness saying this Leona's everyday routine when the bitch be fucking talking about Leona literally every single day. And she acting like she's so lucky she saw through the bitch like they was actually friends or like she ever had a conversation with her. Bitch, you barely had a parasocial relationship with her. You just mad she called your ass out for the creepy bitch you are. You